Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024.
Coming to you live from the world's first Muay Thai stadium right here in the heart of Bangkok, Thailand. I am Aaron Surisompad, and joining me is former Muay Thai world champion Antoine Pinto.
Always a pleasure to be here alongside with you, Aaron, and always a pleasure to be here in this legendary stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium.
Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 78 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world.
A very different place now because we have entered a new era for Muay Thai and a new era for Rajadamnern Stadium.
Yeah, with the establishment of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt and is home to the world's greatest Muay Thai tournament, and that tournament is back. The third installment of the biggest and baddest Muay Thai tournament continues tonight on RWS.
Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. And tonight it is the super welterweight. 4 will go through and 4 will go home. But before we start, let's have a check at the fight card.
In the very first prelim of the evening, Kaokanok from Thailand will be taking on Hoi Yi Wong from Hong Kong. Next up in our second prelim, Xing from China will be taking on Petchmedmai from Thailand.
And the third and last prelim bout of the night from Venezuela and Spain, Mikel Sortino will be taken on from Turkey, Galip, Celik. Moving on to the first bout in the super welterweight tournament, Petchmai from Thailand will be taken on Ruslan from Azerbaijan.
Next up, we've got the man who's already through to the Final Four, Rittewada, taking on the newcomer, Ali Samet, in Group B. And then back over to Group A, Thananchai, last year's champion, will be taking on Rasisingha.
And the last bout of the evening, both competing to be the number 1 in the group stage, Daniel Rodriguez from Switzerland and Dominican Republic will be taken on from Belarus, Pavel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start the night with the very first bout of the evening. So please welcome the fighters, Kaokanok and Hoi Yi Wong.
Here comes Kaokanok back to RWS. A lot of experience on this promotion, 3 fights in fact. However, this year she is 0-2 in the promotion. She needs to get back in the winning column, and she needs to do that tonight. Another fighter with an 0-1 record in RWS, looking for her first victory. A lot of crowd support behind her, it seems. Hoi Yi Wong returns to action here at Rajadamnern World Series. Last time we saw her, it was a loss to Mongkut Pet. Let's see if she can get into the winning column here tonight. And there you can see the tail of the tape. First matchup of 3 scheduled prelims here tonight, and it's the females. Kaokanok in the red corner from Thailand, 17 years of age, standing at 166 centimeters, weighing in under the limit of 106 pounds, 105.9 pounds. She has a reach of 173 centimeters. She was born in Nakhon Sawan here in Thailand. 18 professional fights, 11 victories, 5 losses and 2 draws. So you might be able to hear beer through your screens live on DAZN, just explaining that the fighters are performing the Y crew done before every traditional Muay Thai bout in honor of the fighters, masters, their trainers, and indeed the gym or camp they fight out of and represent. And I'm sure for all those who have been watching week in, week out, you'll be very excited to see tonight's main card. It will be the conclusion of the 2024 group stages here at Rajadamnern World Series. And we'll move on, of course, in a couple of weeks' time to our final 4. And speaking of the main card, Petchmai versus Ruslan Naghiyev will indeed open the fights, with both fighters still able to go through. It's going to be like that for 3 of the 4 fights. The only one who's guaranteed a place, as it stands right now, is Rittewada. So Hoi Yi Wong in the blue corner from Hong Kong, 24 years of age, slightly shorter than Kaokanok by 5 centimeters, 161 centimeters. She made weight 106 pounds and has a reach of 165 centimeters. So again, another advantage there for Kaokanok, 8 centimeter reach advantage. She has a professional record of 13 victories with 8 losses and 2 draws. Both these fighters in the red column in terms of wins and losses here on RWS. Kaokanok has a win over Thananchai, but she does have losses to Kana and Zidania, Looksuan, Gongdin. Both of those losses taking place this year, unfortunately for her. Her only victory was last year on RWS. And Hoi Yi Wong, like I said, losing to Monkut Pet, who in my opinion is one of the top fighters at minimum weight, 105 pounds. Speaking of that weight, very, very shortly here on RWS in the upcoming weeks, we will be crowning the first ever minimum weight female champion. So perhaps these 2 girls now have a target to aim for, which is very nice to see. With the introductions for this one, Mr. Beer.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. We are live at the world's first Muay Thai Stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai, with 79 years of history, and watching live to over 20 countries around the world on DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to start the first preliminary fights of the evening. Are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblik. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 17 years of age. She stands 166 centimeters tall and weighs in at 5.9 pounds. She holds a record of 11 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. Representing the Nakhon Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Kaokanok War Chakrawut! Opponent fighting on the blue corner, 24 years of age. She stands at 161 centimeters tall and weighs 106 pounds. She holds a record of 13 wins, 8 losses, and 2 draws. Representing Hong Kong, let's hear it for Hoi Yi Wong!
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Beer. 3 2-minute rounds at 106 pounds. Each of the ring girls tells you exactly what it is, and that is round 1. The first fight of this week's very important RWS. Nice right kick to the midsection straight away there from Hoi Yi Wong.
Right away, ready to engage against a mixed crowd here tonight once again. Every single time we have Chinese or fighters from Hong Kong. Oof. Once again, the right kick
They really do have a mix, don't we? I think, you know, part of the culture that RWS wanted to create was try and bring new faces to the sport of Muay Thai and create new fans. And that's what we see every week here at the stadium. It's been very impressive because, of course, 2 years ago, when you were first on air and I wasn't here, I remember I would come and watch. The stadium was, I wouldn't even say half empty.
Yeah.
Quarter maybe, sometimes.
Oh, even less than that. It was just the staff at first.
And now, week in, week out, we do get to see a packed Rajadamnern stadium. It really is a thing of beauty, and hopefully we are creating new Muay Thai fans. Big right hand there from Modkun Pet.
You can see now Kaokanok answering right kick of her own once again.
Yeah, that right kick once again there to the midsection. It seems to be both these ladies are looking for those midsection kicks. Kaokanok in the right, not Modkun Pet, and Hoi Yi Wong from Hong Kong in the white. There's that nicely timed left kick. At the moment, it seems like Kaokanok is chasing, and Hoi Yi Wong is connecting there with that counter left over and over again.
And a big left kick there, right to the ribs. Seems like Kaokanok is the one having the advantage in the clinch, but can she get in there though? Has to go through that left kick. Hoi Yi Wong first.
Sensei right hand there from Hoi Yi Wong with Kaokanok blocks. Look at some right knees. Well, there you have it, end of round number 1. And it looks like Hoi Yi Wong believes she's done enough to take the rounds. And of course, here on RWS, it's open scoring. And we'll get to see how each of the 3 judges have scored it using the 10-must system. Let's have a look before that at the highlights. And that's pretty much the story of the round. What you just saw there, Kaokanok pushing forward, but not able to find a target. And Hoi Yi Wong looking very good in the counter.
Oof, big knee though.
Slight advantage it seems in the clinch for Kaokanok. Maybe something she can work on.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first shot score red 9, blue 10. Second and third shot score red 10, blue 9.
And then got clipped in the clinch with those new strikes. As took it in her favour for that round, at least in a split decision. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2.
And it just shows how close every single fights are here in RWS. Hoi Yi Wong not willing to back down anymore.
Yeah, now Hoi Yi Wong, who probably went back to the corner thinking in her mind she might have had a nice game plan for Kaokanok. She's now got to be more aggressive. There was a nice right kick there from Kaokanok, which might actually play into the hands of the Thai fighter.
Absolutely.
But you can't, of course, replicate. Oh, sorry, round number 1. Off balance, says the referee.
That could have been a knockdown as well. Luckily for Kaokanok, it wasn't. Good right hand of her own though.
Yeah, but this is exactly what Hoi Yi Wong needed to do here in round number 2, and that was apply pressure to Kaokanok. Oh, a nice tee to the face by the Thai fighter.
Now in the clinch, back in the center of the ring.
Well, round number 1 was a close round. I think already we're seeing that round number 2 is as well. Kaokanok there looking for an elbow strike. I don't think she found it, but a warning shot for Hoi Yi Wong. Oh, another good teep there. Kaokanok on the attack, being very aggressive, almost a clash of heads that time.
Hoi Yi Wong pushing forward, not really able to connect like she was in the first round though. You can see Kaokanok wants to stay at a distance.
Yeah, she stays at distance and all of a sudden she'll attack.
Absolutely.
Hoi Yi Wong on the other hand is being very consistent in the way that she's driving forward now. Again, if I was watching this as a viewer around the world on DAZN, I might be thinking to myself, Hoi Yi Wong has just done enough to take this round once again, but I think this was a closer round 1.
Again, this is the beauty of Muay Thai, not necessarily just about aggression, but about how many clean shots can you land? How much damage are you doing?
Absolutely. Oh, a beautiful teep there to end the round with Kaokanok on the attack. Again, a close round.
Yeah, the round that could go in favor of Kaokanok, at least in my opinion.
We saw Kaokanok not being knocked down, but at least being floored or off balance by Hoi Yi Wong, of course. Hoi Yi Wong on the attack. You see a big well on the top of her head there from something that Kaokanok connected with, whether it be an elbow or not. Let's have a look at the highlights. Kaokanok looking for an elbow, then moving straight into the clinch. Beautiful technique there from Kaokanok. That was the knockdown, but not
scored as a knockdown.
Not scored as a count. Kick to the face. But based on the highlights, it was an easy round for Kaokanok. Let's find out how indeed the judges have scored it. Hoi Yi Wong needs some points.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, the first and the second judge score red 10, blue 9. And the third judge score red 9, blue 10. All the total score, the first judge score 19 to 19 even, the second judge score red 20, blue 18, and the third judge score 19 to 19 even.
Hoi Yi Wong, so right now, it's a draw going into, I should say a majority draw going into the third and final round. Judges 1 and 3 have it even. Judges 2, I've got 2 rounds in favor of Kaokanok. So,
as it stands, a
very open round coming up.
Majority draw right now, so win the round, win the fight. It could be what we call a judgment round. Oh.
Good attacking prowess here from Hoi Yi Wong. Looking for knee strikes to the midsection. She needs all 3 of the judges to score it in her favor for her to win this fight. Kaokanok, she just needs 2 judges to score it in her favor. Oh, nice right low kick. I haven't seen many low kicks in this fight. It's been all midsection kicks, teeps. Yeah, Kaokanok leaping in there. She likes the elbow. She leads with the elbow and then follows up by clinching.
Still a very close round. Hoi Yi Wong.
Oh, big right hand. Huge right hand there from Hoi Yi Wong. The shot of the round so far with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I was about to say she's in need of a clean shot. There was one.
And she's going in for that right hand once again. Smart from Hoi Yi Wong, but she does need to find it. You can see Welsh now appearing on the forehead of Kaokanok, and again, that might even been an elbow or forearm smash there from Hoi Yi Wong.
Hoi Yi Wong not leaving any space for Kaokanok to be able to work. Look at that. Great work there into the clinch. Kaokanok fighting on the back foot like she's already winning the fight though.
She's blocking the knee. Like you said, a little bit of a dangerous tactic here from Kaokanok. Fighting like she's up on the scorecards. Just 20 seconds left. Here comes Hoi Yi Wong once again. Big elbow strike.
Is she guessing out though? Kaokanok slowing down massively, and look at that big knee in the clinch.
Good guard there as well from Hoi Yi Wong.
Already.
Well, it wasn't a classic, but these girls showed tremendous heart, and you can see that both girls were desperate to get their hand raised here tonight, coming off the losses. Of course, Hoi Yi Wong still searching for that first win. Kaokanok trying to put an end to this 2-fight losing streak. And you can see that by the way they were fighting. Let's have a look at the highlights from the fight. Good team there from Kaokanok. Wasn't adjudged to be a down. See Kaokanok trying to utilize that reach advantage. That was a very clean shot. Just when she needed it as well in round 3. Close fight. And it'll go down to to how the judges have seen it in round number 3. All right, let's find out how indeed the judges have scored it, and then we'll move on to our second prelim of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-28. The second judge scored 28-29. And the third judge scored 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of split decision! Blue corner, Hoi Yi Wong!
Clutching a victory from the straws of defeat, emotional Hoi Yi Wong takes her first victory here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Chinese warrior, Xing and Looksuan!
Coming out to a rapturous repulse, Xing from China. Walking to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring here on RWS. Has performed before on Rajadamnern Knockout, the RKO show that we have a few times a week. You can see a lot of fans in attendance. He has won by knockout on those shows. He has got power, and that's why he's been brought up here to RWS. Let's see what he's about.
And introducing his opponent fighting out of Rajadamnern, Thailand. Please welcome Petchmedmai Kaokanok.
Petchmedmai, a fighter with a lot of experience on this promotion, but a fighter with not a lot of winning experience. He's had 5 fights. He's only won 1. However, last time that we saw him was the win that he so desperately wanted to get. Let's see if he can continue his winning streak and his improvement here tonight on RWS. An international lightweight bout in your second prelim of the evening tonight's RWS at 135 pounds. Xing from China, 24 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters, weighing in at 133.7 pounds. He has a reach of 170 centimeters. He was born in Sichuan in China. 18 victories, 5 losses and 1 draw in his professional career. Like I said, he's performed a couple of times here at Rajadamnern Stadium on the RKO show, winning by knockout on both occasions, and proving himself to the matchmakers and given a big opportunity through those victories here tonight. In the blue corner, we've got Petchmedmai from Thailand, 32 years of age now. He stands at 167 centimeters. He weighed in at 133.4 pounds. Has a reach of 170 centimeters. He was born in Ubon Ratchathani province here in Thailand. 38 victories, 14 losses, no draws in his professional career. So like I said, performed 5 times on this promotion with losses against Amir from Belgium. Amir from Venom Muay Thai, Thiago from Belgium. Most recently losing to James Kostic and Ahavat Gordon. However, like I said, the last time that we saw him, he got a knockout victory over Pram. So second bout of a scheduled 3 in the prelims before we move on to the main card, and tonight it's the third and final round of the group stages of the super welterweight division in the 2024 tournament. All the other 4 tournaments, all the group stages are finished. The final 4 have been set. Only this one remains. We have actually got a final 4 participant confirmed already in Rittewada with his first round knockout that he scored earlier on, and then his decision victory has put him on 9 points. He cannot be caught in the group stage. He's going to try and solidify his being a winner of the group stage and move on as the group winner here tonight. In the meantime, in our second bout of the evening, it's China in the red corner taking on Thailand. Once again with the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelims of RWS Rajadamnern Bout Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Jirasin Siraratsagun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 24 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighs 133.7 pounds. He holds a record of 18 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. Representing China! Let's hear it for Putin and Looksuan! His opponent fighting from the blue corner, 32 years of age. He stands at 167 centimeters tall and weighs 133.4 pounds. He holds a record of 38 wins and 14 losses, representing Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand. Let's have it for Petchmedmai Kaokanok.
The Chinese takeover here at Rajadamnern Stadium this evening once again. Bit of pressure for Xing, but I'm sure more pressure on the shoulders of Petchmedmai. Round 1 of a scheduled 3-minute rounds. Centered right hand there for the former WBC international champion. To the body. Xing trying to realise what looks like kickboxing strikes in that stance. Once again, that right kick to the southpaw.
A classic southpaw versus right-handed.
See there, on the back foot. Petchmedmai almost.
Like you said, Petchmedmai very experienced. He's been on the stage many times already, even though he hasn't been as successful as he wished.
Coming off a couple of wins though, like I said, that win here at RWS, but also on Venom Fight Night, where he picked up the WBC international title. So recently he's been in good form. Good left kick to the body once again. Petchmedmai finding a home, covering up well from those punches.
Using switching guard now, standing as a right-handed.
Yep. Petchmedmai though, targeting still the body with that left kick this time. Got clipped with the left hook. He's got to cover up again. That left hand of Xing causing issues for Petchmedmai. Once again, goes down to the body.
As it seems, switching guard was the right thing to do for Xing. Oh, big body shot, and he's hurt.
Big body shot, and that hurt him. You definitely called it, Antoine. Straight away you could see Petchmedmai just starting to fall just a little bit and starting to cover up. Head on him. Good head movement there from Petchmedmai. You see his hands are slightly low. That hurt him for sure.
Now, after going to the body, going back to the head.
He was doing so well early on in this round, and then just takes one shot, right kick, left hand! Beautiful attacking from Xing here. looking for the elbow. Petchmedmai holding on for dear life. Another solid elbow there from Hu Xing. Petchmedmai, I'm not sure he knows where he is right now.
Not willing to give up though. Oh, look at that, big
Another
hands.
left hand, yeah.
Petchmedmai still standing. Remember, no standing 8 count here in RWS.
Throwing another left kick to the body somehow. I'm not sure how he's still on his feet. Pure heart here from Petchmedmai.
Dropping like he's about to go down, but not willing to just yet.
We're entering the final 10 seconds of the round. Petchmedmai moving forward.
You've got to wonder what's going through Hu Xing's mind right now after giving all the power he possessed. And yet, still standing 20 rounds.
Just like I said, Petchmedmai starting very well. Looking good, throwing those kicks and connecting with those kicks through the body, but all of a sudden, and that's what happens here in the sport of Muay Thai. One big shot can completely change the round. And those hands going upstairs, and then eventually the hands to the body started to open up Petchmedmai. And that left hand there after that right kick. What looked like it could have been the beginning of the end, but Petchmedmai held on. And we'll now see how indeed the judges have scored it. What a round of Muay Thai action we just witnessed. Oh. Hands down. Bang. Beautiful left.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score written, new 9.
Let's slow down from round number 1. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2. Great round we just witnessed there, really entertaining. Hu Xing psyching himself up. There was a lot of output at the end of that round. Understandably so as well. Did the right thing, looking for that knockout.
Now the big question is, what will be the game plan for Petchmedmai? It seems like he doesn't want to stay away, stay close. Oh!
Well, he's attacking and he's throwing those kicks to the body, which he did have success with in round number 1. Didn't have success though of blocking the hands. And there again, that hook, the hooks and especially that left hook of Hu Xing is causing him issues.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, big right hand!
Oh!
Was that the Petchyindee that went?
Yeah, I think it was. Petchmedmai with his chin up though, very dangerous.
That's right, low kick there from Hu Xing. That time to the body, but you can see Petchmedmai, his hands are always down by his side when Hu Xing is on the attack. He leaves himself exposed.
Absolutely. Perhaps the clinch will be a position where he wants to be in. You can see the way he's pushing forward. Ooh, good right kick though. Oh, and again.
Yeah, really testing the abdominal strength there. But when he does, you can see Hu Xing is waiting for that left hook upstairs and indeed to the body just like that.
And it seems like Hu Xing has slowed down after a few kicks.
Of course, the big output that we saw in round number 1, and just like you said, those kicks to the body will take a toll. And there's not as much power from those hooks anymore.
Absolutely, and that right kick landing over and
Oh,
over.
spinning back kick. Oh, left to the right. Oh, left high knee. And once again, Petchmedmai, he's on wobbly legs. Spinning back fist there from Hu Xing. Petchmedmai trying to fight his way out of this issue. Good low kick, and again, both go down, but Petchmedmai is staying down. Yes, indeed, after all those attacks to the head, I think it's the low kick that did it. A knockout victory in round number 2 for Hu Xing. Exceptional performance from the Chinese fighter against the former WBC international champion. It took a lot of punishment in round 1, and Hu Xing, as soon as he saw that Petchmedmai was compromised, went in for the kill. Low kicks got the job done for Hu Xing. You can see.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the low kick.
It was a low kick at the end. Wow.
Oh, his left legs.
It might be a fracture or something. Not entirely sure what it is, but
great performance, and you see just how much power he has in everything that he throws. Great performance by Hu Xing here tonight on RWS. We'll make this one official And then we'll move on to our third and final prelim, and it is going to be a banger, let me tell you. Let's have a look at how he did there. Right low kicks. Petchmedmai was focusing on the kicks to the body. Getting back, it might have actually glanced off him. I didn't see it from my camera angle. Left high knee, right hand, body shots, and then you can see that kick to the calf. Folded that left leg of Petchmedmai. Here again with that spinning back kick. Oh, it did. Beautiful. But there, just below the knee. As they say in Thai, flatten the tire. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 54 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of knockout recorder, Xing and Looksuan.
What a performance! Second round knockout victory for who is?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Venezuelan Spanish warrior. Please welcome Mikel Sortino, Silk Muay Thai.
Fighter who made quite the impression the last time that we saw him. A beautiful victory over Nikita Gerasimovich, really put him on the map in the world of Muay Thai. Mikel Sortino returns. 4-1 here at Rajadamnern Stadium, 1-0 in RWS. Indeed, looking to create another big victory here tonight.
And his opponent fighting out of Turkey. Please welcome Galip Celik, Jitti.
Galip Celik originally was actually penciled in for the Super Welterweight tournament for this year, but unfortunately due to visa issues could not take part in the tournament. He is a specimen. Fought Kong Jack. He has a victory by knockout over Vidicchio Clemente. Two powerhouses of the Super Welterweight division. Two fighters who could well be in next year's tournament with the way they've been performing. I'm looking forward to this one. And there you can see the tail of the tape for the final prelim. Just sets us up nicely, doesn't it, for the main card there at Super Welterweight. We've got Mikel Sortino in the red corner, representing both Venezuela and Spain. 30 years of age, standing at 177 centimeters, weighing in at 153.9 pounds. He has a reach of 188 centimeters. He was born in Caracas in Venezuela. He has a professional record of 46 fights, 35 victories, 9 losses and 2 draws. Currently riding a 4-fight winning streak in 2024. And like I said, an incredible performance to defeat Nikita Gerasimovich last time out here on RWS. Made a big impression with that performance. Nikita himself has a knockout victory over Sitnonglek, Sitsongpeenong, and I think many people were looking forward to Nikita to get the victory that night, but instead it was Sortino who came in and really took it to the Russian fighter, and like I said, got the victory. In the blue corner, there he is, Galip Celik from Turkey, 27 years of age. Stands at 178 centimeters, weighed in at 153.6 pounds, and has a reach 8 centimeters shorter in Sortino's long, isn't he? 180 centimeters. He was born in Istanbul in Turkey. He has 28 fights to his professional career, 23 victories, just 5 losses. One of those losses came against Kongjak here in RWS, but most recently, back in February, he got a knockout victory and looked incredible against Verdicchio Clemente. That win then, he was offered a spot, like I said, in the RWS tournament, but unfortunately due to visa issues, he was unable to take part. But he's back and looking, dare I say, in more phenomenal shape, if that was even possible, than last time. So 2 heavy hitters. Celik is fought not only at super welterweight, but in the middleweight division as well. I think the WMO has him ranked in the top 20, and the same for Mikel Sortino at 154 pounds. So 27 and 30 respectively, but 2 really promising super welterweight athletes we've got in the ring right now. Will be 3 3-minute rounds, and like I said, this sets up so perfectly for what's about to come in our main card. And you never know if there are any injuries in that final 4. Maybe one of these 2, if they put on the performance of their life right now. Who knows? All right, there you can see going face to face, eye to eye. Sortino, Venezuela, Spain in the red corner. Galip Celik from Turkey in the blue with the introductions. Mr. B.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3rd prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Parin Han Thanaboon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 30 years of age. He stands at 177 centimeters tall and weighs in at 53.9 pounds. He will record of 35 wins, 9 losses and 2 draws. Representing Venezuela and España. Let's hear it for Mikel Sortino, Silk Muay Thai. His opponent fighting for the blue corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighs in at 53.6 pounds. He holds a record of 23 wins and 5 losses, representing Turkey. Let's hear it for Galip Celik, Jitti.
Sortino and Celik both look ready. Let's get this one underway. 3 3-minute rounds of super welterweight action.
Both fighters with a lot of power.
Yeah, absolutely. The left kick under the arm there of Sortino, swinging a miss from Celik. Sortino going back to the body. Celik choosing to go to the legs. Already seen, didn't we, in the second bout, what big issues leg kicks can cause. Now, many of you might think, oh, you can't do that, back elbows to the back of the head, Antoine, but
it's a great point. It is allowed in the rules of Muay Thai. You are indeed allowed to hit behind the head and in the back. So don't turn your back.
We'll kick that to the car from Celik. Oh, solid left kick to the body. Oh, and a left hand there from Celik. And then a left kick. Tempted elbow coming in from Sortino.
Explosive shots coming from both sides.
See, Sortino is trying to get those counters going, trying to get those combinations fluid as well. but it seems like Celik is happy just to use counter-striking and throw one big shot at the moment. It seems to be working, actually. An elbow attempted through the guard there. Again, knees coming in from Celik.
Both fighters fighting at a similar pace right now. Oh.
Another big solid kick, but a good left hand there from Sortino. His turn to counter, and he found it.
Both fighters with a similar style. Galip so far seems to be the more accurate of the two. Oh, good left hook.
Yeah, I think each have been given a good workout in this round by their opponent. Good solid knees once again there from both fighters within the clinch. Good to see the referee letting that go, just for a little bit anyway. It's always great to see the knees in clinch here at the home of Muay Thai. Again, stepping the attempted there by Celik.
Yeah, you can see Mikel waiting.
Oh, right hand! And an elbow! And a left elbow from Celik!
Celik willing to engage. Working out well for him so far.
Two bulls locking horns here in round number 1.
10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Nice low kick there. Good timing from Mikel Sortino.
Oh,
and again straight through the guard to end the round for Galip Celik. I think he was apologising there to Sortino, but I think that was before the bell.
What a way to end the round with class.
Yeah, that was a big round there, in my opinion, for Celik. I think he came out and knew exactly what he wanted to achieve. And that was the counter strike and wait for the openings. You see he started with kicks to the body. And when Sortino was moving back, he certainly did find some good hands, elbow strikes within combinations. With that right, that was a good left. Back and forth round, but like I said, I think, if I'm being honest, I think Celik might have just done it, but that's unofficially. We'll find out how the judges have scored it here on RWS due to open scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges go red 9, blue 10.
Having a more lean body, not as much muscles as these big boys, but with muscles comes power.
To be fair, on any fight, you don't even see the quantity of muscles that you see on Galip Celik. He's a specimen.
That is very true.
Oh, a good left kick to the body. Wants to attack, wants to be aggressive, but he keeps walking into big shots, and that was a nice left hook. Left elbow there from Galip Celik once again. Another good left kick, and again. It's about timing for Celik.
Celik settling down his power right now, landing more and more. Mikel, perhaps with a game plan of not standing and trading. See him rotating around.
On the tail of the tape, it does actually say that Sortino has an 8 centimeter reach advantage. I'm not seeing that.
Not at all right now.
It looks like Celik has the reach advantage. Another stiff knee to the body, and again there from Celik.
Celik very consistent.
Good body strikes there from Sortino, but he walked straight into that left elbow. It was a nice counter from Celik. He's showing great IQ in this one. He really is. Oh, another big right hand there to the chin of Sortino. Takes it well. Sortino, he's biting down on his gum shield and he's willing to work, but he just keeps walking into these big strikes.
And again.
Seems to be scoring more. Oh, that wobbled him for a moment. Both fighters delivering strong knees. Left elbow attempted there. Right from Celik. Some big deep breaths here from Sortino and from Celik, in fact. Oh, inside kick, nicely done there from Sortino. Right high kick from Celik.
A lot of these fighters slowing down though.
Oh, and back and forth we go once again. Two really talented fighters in there, going back and forth. Great to see left kick there
Mikel is taking a lot of kicks, yet still pushing forward.
Celik slowing down here.
Yeah. Constant pressure of Mikel taking a fight to Galip, but easy landing enough shots to win the round though.
Yeah, and for the first time, we're not seeing Celik being as accurate with his hands.
A good right uppercut from Mikel.
Good strong knee. Right elbow there from Celik. Oh, and again, that was a better one. Second one, connected. But good head movement there from Sortino once again after Galip Celik. Throwing that left hand he would have connected with earlier on. Now, not so much. Sortino at the end of this round is doing much better. And I'm not sure if that's a cut on
Yeah,
Celik.
I think that's a cut.
Or from the head of Sortino. Left kick to the body. Yeah, I think the blood's flowing from the right side of the head of Sortino.
Is it?
Looks like it. Smothered into the face there of Galip Celik, not his blood. End of round number 2, another action-packed round of Muay Thai action here on RWS. It's going to be imperative for the team of Mikel Sortino to try and stop that blood flow. Maybe we can find out on the highlights how it occurred, but I can only assume it was from that left elbow strike. You see, good covering up, and there, when he finds the moment, that left elbow, that was a beautifully timed right hand there. With that left elbow, oh, there it is, it has to be that one. He pushed the first left elbow, but the second one clipped him. And it looks like it's opened up a cut, a gash. I wonder if we can get a camera shot on that cut. Big strong left body shot there. In fact, a lot of body shots. There it is. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges got red line, blue 10. By the total score, all 3 judges got red 18, blue 20.
Galip Celik has to just stay on his feet. And he will get another victory here on RWS. Third and final round.
All right, and here we go. The last round of the prelim bouts.
Body striking there from Sortino.
Left without a choice, but to get that knockdown like you mentioned, Aaron.
Oh, targeting the body here.
Yeah.
He's clearly been given instructions to try and open up the guard of Galip Celik by utilizing body strikes, or indeed maybe even finding a knockout. Maybe they've told him he's tired, he's breathing heavily.
They'll probably want to avoid clinching at this point. Stay on the outside. Oh, good hands. Got to block that kick though. Went to the head this time.
Good left high kick there from Celik, then pushes in. Once again, these two big fighters, big strong fighters locking horns in the clinch. Celik looking for headshots. Sortino happy once again to throw body strikes. Good knees here from Celik. Can't really see it on the camera, but he's eating a lot of knees is Sortino. You can see just how heavily he's breathing. Celik now gonna play it smart, and he wants that clinch.
Staying in control. Trying to waste time.
Not only wasting time, but delivering massive knee strikes to an already tired Mikel Sortino. Smart from Celik, inside kick there. Little left kick to the right side of the body. It's marked up. Left hand there from Celik. Left hand from Sortino.
Mikel Sortino not slowing down though. Still willing to push forward. Not giving up just yet. But those few seconds in the clinch every time.
Yeah, he's not giving up, but I don't think the power's there anymore. Sortino, I don't think he's going to worry Celik now. Oh, you can see that clinching knee from Celik. Sight to behold, it really is. Keep an eye on that right knee over and over again. Left high kick, utilising the ring as well. Good foot movement here from Celik. Ooh, good right hand from Sortino there. Left elbow. Oh, and a big right elbow that time from Celik. And Sortino again. Oh, and I think that elbow was cut him. A vicious cut. Just over the eye. Another left elbow there. Right knee.
Oh,
and Celik now putting in a big exclamation mark. Blood on the camera, blood flowing down the face. The crimson mask of Mikel Sortino. Oh my goodness. How long's left? 9 seconds.
Yeah,
the referee,
this is all over now.
And the medical team has said, what's the point? It's all over. An incredible victory for Galip Celik. Honestly. Superb.
Oh, look at that.
First round, second round, and then in the third round.
Oh, and a scary and nasty cut.
Tell you what, super welterweight division, after this tournament is over, you better be prepared for what's coming. Turkish fighter Galip Celik is on the march. That was stunning, and he's only getting better. You better believe it. Of course, I'm sure Erdem Dinja, who's in the final four of the welterweight tournament, will be looking on. Another high-level Turkish fighter. Sneaking a claim here on RWS. Let's have a look at the highlights. Massive right elbow. I don't think Sortino was expecting that. He was expecting the left. Said it halfway through round number 2, I believe, that we've got a high IQ fighter on our hands here in Galip Celik. He looked very smooth all throughout that fight. Oh, props to Sortino. He did well to stay on his feet, but that was outstanding. All right, we'll make this one official, then move on to the main card.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 51 seconds of the third round, we have a winner by way of technical knockout blue corner, Galip Celik. It's time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra.
Back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. And after 3 amazing prelim bouts, here we are, Aaron, the main card.
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason that we're here tonight is to make sure that 4 elite fighters from the super welterweight groups go through tonight. It is their last chance to make it through to the final 4 round. All the other groups in the tournament, their final 4s have already been done. They've already been made. Tonight, we see which 4 fighters make it through in the super welterweight division and which 4 fighters go home.
And All of that to find out who will become the champ of all champs and who will get to wear that magnificent belt, the RWS 2024 tournament belt, Aaron.
Absolutely, one of the most prized possessions now in the sport of Muay Thai, the RWS tournament title belt. Of course, it also holds a little bit of history. The first ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium is now embossed at the top, that little piece of metal. But the real reason why these fighters are competing in the tournament is for 3 million baht. 5 tournaments, 5 champions. Each of the winners will get that 3 million baht. Let's remind ourselves of the point system. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 of course if you lose, and of course bonus points are on offer. 6 points if you knock your opponent out in round number 1, 2 points, 2 extra points if you knock your opponent out in round number 2, and 1 extra bonus point if you knock your opponent out in round number 3.
Absolutely, and those extra points are going to be very, very important because it is the last fight in the group stage.
Absolutely.
That means that some of them don't have any points yet, which means that some of these fighters will need to get knockouts in order to make it through the final 4. So before we start, let's have a last check at the fight card. The very first bout in the super welterweight, and Petchmai needing a knockout in order to go through. Tonight he will be facing Ruslan.
In the next bout, we've got a fighter who's already through to the final 4. Rittewada, who's been in incredible form, will be taking on newcomer Ali Samet, who will need a knockout. And then in Group A, we've got last year's champion Thananchai in action, taking on Rasisingha.
In the last bout of the evening, the battle of ranked number 1 and ranked number 2, Daniel Rodriguez will be taking on Pavel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start the tournament, and please welcome the fighters because this is the RWS Tournament 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior, fighting out of Chumphon, Thailand. Please welcome Petchmai, the Axeman, Sor.Kor Lektaweewattana.
And here comes the Axeman, Petchmai. 2 fights in this year's tournament. He got a draw against Gabriel Pereira, who's now exited the tournament. And unfortunately, last time out, he lost to Rittewada. He will need a knockout to stand any chance of going through here tonight. Make or break for the Axeman.
And his opponent, fighting out of Azerbaijan. Please welcome Ruslan, the body snatcher, Naghiyev.
Well, unfortunately, in his first bout, Ruslan Naghiyev suffered a first-round knockout against Rittewada. However, he made up for it, or more than made up for it, in his next bout, knocking down Gabriel Pereira 3 times and gaining more points on the board. If he can get a victory here tonight, he will be going through to the final 4. It is a pressure cooker in there. Make or break. One of these fighters will be going through, and the other one will be probably going up. And there you can see the tail of the tape, the first fight in the main card. Petchmai, the Axeman from Thailand in the red corner. He's 25 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in yesterday here at the stadium on the super welterweight limit, 154 pounds. He has a reach of 178 centimeters, one of the shortest reaches in the super welterweight tournament. Born in Chumphon in the south of Thailand, he has a professional record of 75 victories 23 losses and 3 draws. He's had a bit of a mixed bag of results here in RWS. He's had 9 fights in total, 4 victories, 4 losses, and 1 draw. And he's yet to get a victory, of course, in the tournament. He has 1 point on the board. And there you can see that 1 point. There is Group B, Ruslan in second place. If he can avoid a defeat here tonight, Ruslan will definitely be through. Even if Petchmai defeats him via decision, he'll be relying on Ali Samet, I believe, to get a knockout over Rittewada. So it's looking good for Ruslan, but do not count out Petchmai. So Ruslan Naghiyev, otherwise known as the Body Snatcher from Azerbaijan, 25 years of age. There he is, guaranteed to go through if he gets a win or indeed a draw. So basically if he avoids a loss. 187 centimeters. He too weighed in 154 pounds. He has a reach 10 centimeters longer than Petchmai at 188 centimeters. He was born in Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. He has 21 professional bouts, 17 victories with 4 losses. Stadium champion in Phuket. However, like I said, first fight against Rittewada, he was looking very good, and then all of a sudden Rittewada does what Rittewada does and knocked him out. But then, like I said, in his last bout, his previous bout here on RWS, he got those precious 5 points with a second round, 3 knockdowns over Gabriel Pereira, in which he looked incredible. You see Petchmai taking his time. He needs a knockout. He's a former #1 Rajadamnern, or ranked #1 here at the stadium. He did compete for the title very recently. That was at middleweight. I think this is more suited to his weight at 154 pounds. He's going to have to really take the fight and maybe even take inspiration from Rittewada against Ruslan. Well, like I said, Ruslan, his first fight at Rajadamnern Stadium, his first fight in the tournament against Rittewada, was always going to be a very tough ask, and boy was it. But like I said, looking a lot more calm in his second bout against Gabriel Pereira, and we got to see exactly what he was all about, and he looked very, very good indeed.
Talking about calm, Daniel Rodriguez literally just arrived at the stadium a few minutes ago, even though he's fighting in 2 fights, and said there's no need to rush, there's no hurry, it's all good.
Yeah, it sounds like him, doesn't it? Probably one of the reasons he's been so successful in this sport so far. Daniel, of course, will be competing later on tonight. And him too, like Ruslan, only has to avoid defeat to make sure that he goes through to the next round. But the pressure is on that man through the camera lens right there, Petchmai.
Absolutely.
We know that he can knock down his opponents. We know that he can knock out his opponents. We've got to do it again here tonight.
And he's also been known for taking his time early in the first and second round and usually waking up in the third. But will that be enough in order to beat Ruslan? And especially, like you said, he needs a knockout. Well, technically, a win by decision will put him on 5 points, equally as Ruslan. Oh yeah, you're right.
Put him on
you're
4
right.
points.
On 4 points, you're right. He actually needs, imperatively, a knockout.
Yeah. And then that'll put him on 5 points, which will be the same as Ruslan, but due to the fact that it goes off head to head. So yeah, Ruslan training at a Sitsongpeenong gym, which is interesting because, as many of you know, Thananchai, Sitsongpeenong, also trains at that gym. And he will be in action here tonight. All right, can the Axeman knock out the man from Azerbaijan? Let's find out with the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the biggest Muay Thai tournament in the world, RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. Tonight, we have 4 bouts of the super welterweight division. And now it is time to start the first main card of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 200 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament of the Super Welterweight Division in Group B. Introducing your referee, Mr. Chanin Supan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 35 years of age. He stands 178 centimeters tall and weighs 154 pounds. He holds a record of 75 wins, 23 losses and 3 draws. He is former WBA Asia Boxing Champion, representing Chumphon Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Petchmai, the Axeman, Sor.Kor Lektaweewattana. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 25 years of age. He stands 187 centimeters tall and weighs 154 pounds. He holds a record of 17 wins and 4 losses. He is NGF champion and Cindy Stadium champion, representing Azerbaijan. Let's hear it for Ruslan, the body snatcher, Naghiyev.
Final group stages of this year's tournament ends with the super welterweights. Remember, we've got Rittewada already through. There's only room for 3 more. A high kick there from Ruslan. And everyone's waiting for Petchmai to maybe throw a big haymaker, do something special. Ruslan himself maybe want to prove a point, you know?
Absolutely.
Sure, he didn't enjoy getting knocked out against Rittewada, and maybe he would like to deliver some payback to Rittewada. Potentially meeting.
That's the thing, though. That means that there's a weak point in the jaw of Ruslan. He is knockable. I want to say everybody is technically, but that might. Doing a sign of elbow, saying it's coming for you. What is it? Oh, there it comes.
Of course, the two are in the same group, so they can only meet again in the final.
And a takedown. Beautifully done by Ruslan.
That's a good start here from Ruslan, being active and not allowing Petchmai to get too close to deliver those elbow strikes that he clearly wants. Oh! Just see how long and tall Ruslan is. Oh! Tempting right hand there from Petchmai. The backwards movement there. I think Ruslan was getting flashbacks of his fight with Rittewada.
This is literally the perfect pace for Ruslan, though. Petchmai taking it slow.
You see, on the back foot. Elbows going in by Petchmai, but not finding the mark.
1 minute remaining.
So Petchmai seeing that come from far away. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to corner Ruslan left and right hand. Once again, Ruslan moving out of the way. Here comes Petchmai.
And a big hand.
Warning strikes there for Ruslan. This is what he doesn't want. He doesn't want Petchmai to close that distance.
Petchmai, I don't think he's throwing the kick yet. It's all about hands and elbows right now, looking for that knockout.
Ooh, there from Ruslan. Big elbow attempts from Petchmai. Close at range. He's got Ruslan against the ropes.
Whoa!
Unnecessary really from Ruslan,
Yeah,
putting himself in harm's way. He's in the corner. Circling out.
A little bit over 10
Now
seconds
back in the
remaining.
other corner. Here comes Petchmai.
Oh, big hands. Is it enough to win the round, though? I'm not entirely sure. Oh.
Final 5 seconds here of round number 1. Looks like he's going to survive this one at least. 1 round down for Ruslan Naghiyev. 2 more to survive the Axeman. There were a couple of warning shots in there, but nothing really. I'm sure that worried Ruslan Naghiyev. Again, the same can't be said, I'm sure, for the people who are supporting him around the world here. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of nervousness and apprehension when they see Petchmai moving in as close as he is doing. And connecting with that right hand. Probably the best shot that he actually found to Ruslan. See, he's just skimming off the face of the man from Azerbaijan. Why knee? Risky. He survived. Has he won the round? That's the question. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges scoring 9 Newton.
When he fought Gabriel Pereira in the first fight, it took him until right at the end of the 3rd round to find that important knockdown to get that 1 point. But he's only got 6 minutes now, or he will be out of this year's tournament.
That's a great point. Just like I mentioned before, usually takes a few rounds to wake up. We'll see what happens here in the 2nd one. Switching the game plan, using kicks now. As I mentioned earlier in the 1st one, there was no kicks thrown at all from Petchmai.
There's one.
Oh!
Right hand! The body kick, it opened it up.
Great way to set up those punches. Now Ruslan almost running away, rotating. Oh, look at that.
So it's an interesting one, this, because Ruslan, he's not fighting how he usually would do.
Absolutely.
He's on the back foot and he's covering up instead of fighting back. Which, in my opinion, and I think evidently, it's not helping him right now.
Already a warning from the ref. Not a good sign. Not a good thing for him.
He's not really throwing as much as we've seen before.
Oh! That was a big elbow coming from Ruslan, though.
That was, yeah.
It's probably what Petchmai needs as well. He needs Ruslan to go to war in order to open up.
Good right hand there from Ruslan. Left high kick.
Yeah, Ruslan playing the survival game right now.
Oh, another elbow there from Ruslan. Very fast.
Oh!
Big elbows from Petchmai. And there's a cut. Problems.
Petchmai smells blood. He's hungry for more.
Yeah, what we didn't. Oh, big high knee there from Ruslan. What we didn't talk about. Doctor stoppage. If that cut starts to open up,
and we saw that.
Will be called by the doctor. Here comes Petchmai. The cut is starting to open up. Petchmai knows exactly what he's doing right now. Make that cut as deep as possible. If you can't knock him down,
look at that.
Then get the doctor to stop it.
The crowd is behind Petchmai. 1 minute remaining and already a big and deep cut.
It's flowing into the eyes as well, which might hinder his sight.
We saw Petchmai setting it up with kicks. It seems like he's forgot to throw those kicks anymore. He's just going for elbows. Is that a mistake, though?
Look at the way that Petchmai is just marching forward. Oh, a bit of a low one there. Eyes laser focused on Ruslan.
This is not helping out. Wasting time like this.
You see Petchmai is willing to take the strikes.
Might be another warning for Ruslan, moving backwards as well.
More elbows.
Here comes the fury
from Petchmai. That cut is definitely opened up, Antoine.
It is. I was going to say blood wasn't really flowing at first. A big elbow and a big right hand, followed by an elbow once again.
Final 10 seconds. Here comes Petchmai once again, right and left. Big round.
Huge round.
Oh, and a huge cut. Wow.
Wow, my word. Drama here tonight. I mean, Ruslan was floating around the ring in round number 1, thinking this was relatively easy. Only a glancing right hand he had to deal with, but in round number 2, not as proactive, and that allowed Petchmai to walk forward and connect with a lot more bigger strikes. And the biggest of them all, of course, was that massive right elbow that has caused a huge gash. Whew.
Big shots. This is the Petchmai that RWS loves.
This is very worrisome now for Ruslan's entire team, and of course, like I said, the fans who will be watching around the world. Oh my goodness. Petchmai in the mood.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges. Score red 10, blue 9. For the total score, all 3 judges score 19-19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
And here we are, a judgment round, Aaron.
Absolutely. And just when you thought, like I said, this was going to be a little bit of a walk in the park for Ruslan Naghiyev, Petchmai in round number 2 comes out and finds those big strikes. Are you giving credit? Are we giving credit to Petchmai? Of course, but I think there's a look. You have to give questions to Ruslan Naghiyev. Why did he let Petchmai get so close?
Absolutely, and perhaps a mistake in the game plan. Sometimes playing the survival mode. You mentioned that before. Ruslan not really performing like he usually does.
No.
Now the question is, what does he do now? Do you go back to your own style? Do you push forward? Do you go to war? Or do you try to survive and perhaps get hurt even more?
I can't imagine we're going to see anything other than we saw in round number 2, which is going to be even more nerve-wracking for Ruslan's team.
Now.
Oh! This is
right hand.
Yeah, we wanted to see this. This is what we thought would help Ruslan. But Petchmai eating it up, continuing to move forward.
Raging bull.
But of course,
Petchmai.
yeah, you might put yourself in a predicament by fighting back, but you're going to slow down
Absolutely.
Petchmai as well.
You're giving yourself an opportunity to stop your opponent from pushing forward like this. Because right now, Petchmai fears nothing. He's only just going forward, nothing to watch out for. Oh!
That was a big elbow that connected,
Yeah, it
I
was.
think. It looked like a glancing
big
blow, but it
hands
wasn't. Look at that. Headshots landed in round number 2, 24-4.
The ref might give a warning to Ruslan as well for going backwards.
These are huge elbows. This is less than 1 minute into the 3rd and final round, and Ruslan is taking some huge strikes here. Left kick to the body. Does Petchmai have enough in the tank to continue this onslaught?
Surprised the ref hasn't given another warning to Ruslan. Oh, but a big knee coming from Ruslan though. Moving backwards. Oh, that was a big left hook as well.
After he connected with that knee strike, Petchmai, Ruslan opened his mouth to say that hurt him. There's 90 seconds to go! Another flying knee, this time to the midsection.
Oh, and difficulties to get up from Ruslan. Constant pressure from Petchmai.
Over 1 minute to go. Petchmai, he needs this knockout.
One of his best performance of the year. Oh, look at that!
Another big knee strike to the midsection, an elbow from Petchmai. 60 seconds left.
Can he do it? Remember, no standing 8 count here in RWS. Ruslan holding on, 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Can Petchmai do the impossible?
He looks tired, he looks beaten up. Oh, good shot to the midsection there from Petchmai. Again, Ruslan taking big strikes, this time to the body.
Yeah, it seems like Petchmai has gassed himself out. Ruslan, tough. I don't think he cares about winning the fight at this point. It's all about surviving.
Of course, it'll be mid-November until we see Ruslan, if he does survive in the final four. Be interesting to see if that cut is fully healed in that time as well. Another attempted right elbow there from Petchmai, but I think you've called it, Antoine. It looks like Petchmai has run out of steam. And that's it! Ruslan Naghiyev has survived. Whew.
What a fight.
I think it's pretty clear that Petchmai won that round, though. Would you agree with that? He will be getting his hand raised, but...
Yeah, it could be. It could be. And that could also
which means
put,
yeah, you're about to say
Ruslan in danger.
Because if the unthinkable happens and Rittewada loses by knockout
in the first round,
Ali Samet will be going through. So it's not concrete, let's just say,
absolutely,
just yet. But Ali Samet will be needing a miracle. Let's have a look at these highlights. Oh, Petchmai. Oh, I mean, Ruslan Naghiyev absorbed some huge strikes in that fight. Strikes that I'm sure that Sitsongpeenong and his team were trying to avoid going into that final four, including a big cut on the top of the forehead. But what do you expect from the Axeman? He was going to give everything to try and find that knockout shot. Unfortunately, he didn't. And it will be Ruslan who goes into the final four, potentially.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, head by the Axeman, Sor.Kor Lektaweewattana.
Petchmai celebrates, he gets the victory here tonight. Puts him on 4 points, but like I said, he is out of the tournament. Naghiyev will be hoping.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing RWS 2023 Welterweight World Champion, fighting out of Surin, Thailand. Please welcome Rittewada, the Somtam Angel, Petchyindee Academy.
Already through to the final four, the Somtam Angel, who decided to move up to super welterweight, has been in fine form. Of course, last year's champion at welterweight has already got 9 points on the board. He's through. And I'm sure maybe he's thinking about Chuchurun's record of 15 points within the group stages. A knockout here tonight, 6 points, will equal it. Of course, he'll need that in round number 1.
And his opponent fighting out of Iran. Please welcome Ali Samet.
Looking to make the impossible possible. Ali Samet came in replace of Gabriel Pereira, who is injured and out of the tournament. If he can somehow find a first round knockout here tonight against Rittewada, him and Rittewada will be going through to the final four. He won his last fight by a knockout, but it wasn't against Rittewada, let me put it that way. And there you can see the tail of the tape. Second bout of the main card. in the Super Welterweight Division Group B. Rittewada, the Som Angel, fighting out of Petchyindee Academy in the red corner. 28 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters. Weighed in yesterday 153.7 pounds and has a reach of 182 centimeters. He was born in Surin, here in Thailand. He has a professional record of 88 victories with 16 losses and 5 draws. Former Channel 7 champion, former Lumpini Stadium champion, last year's 2023 RWS Tournament welterweight world champion. He is through to the final 4 and he has solidified his place as being the winner of the group, which means he will fight the runner-up in Group A. Ali Samet from Iran, just 22 years of age, stands at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 154 pounds. He has a reach of 173 centimeters. Speaking of fighters from Petchyindee Academy, Kapitan next week returns to take on Sitnonglek for the interim welterweight Rajadamnern Stadium title. Also on that card, in the main card, bout number 2, we've got the superstar here in Thailand, Peter Denman, taking on the Brazilian fighter Dalmo Sortino. So Ali, 18 professional Muay Thai victories with 8 losses and 4 draws. And as you can see, all the winners of the RWS tournament are adorned around the stadium. And there you can see the partner there of Rittewada on the left-hand side, a former Muay Thai fighter in her own right. They now have a business, Muay Rittewada, selling shorts, customized shorts. He's a good Muay Thai fighter in the day as well. So he's got KO power as Ali Samet, but he is making his RWS debut here tonight against one of the favourites for the tournament. It's a huge ask. Nothing to lose and everything to gain, though, I suppose you could say. You see Rittewada was all smiles yesterday at the weigh-ins and the ceremonial weigh-ins. Is he over-relaxed? Is he overconfident going into this one? I'm sure everyone at Petchyindee has had him prepared. He was, of course, training for a much taller fighter in Gabriel Pereira. He's on an 8-fight win streak here in RWS with 5 knockouts to his name. He is 8-2 in his last 10, but he's two losses. We're back in 2022. I'm not sure if that was a throw or a missile, but anyway, taking a note there from Beer. And indeed Erdem Dinger likes to do that. All right, with the introductions for this one, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern Series Tournament 2024 of the Super Welterweight Division in Group B. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Pumpkin and Train Rubicans. And introducing your referee, Mr. Paitoon Kopklan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 28 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighing 153.7 pounds. He holds a record of 88 wins, 16 losses and 5 draws. He is former Channel 7 champion and former Lumpini Stadium champion. And he is RWS 2023 Welterweight World Champion. Representing Surin Province, Thailand, let's have it for Rittewada, the Som Angel Petchyindee Academy. And his his opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 22 years of age. He stands 178 centimeters tall and weighs 154 pounds. He holds a record of 18 wins, 8 losses and 4 draws, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Ali Samet.
All right, so can Ali Samet do what the last 8 fighters Rittewada has come up against have failed to do?
Rittewada, one of the most explosive fighter at this weight.
Yeah, he's took that speed up, hasn't he, from welterweight?
Absolutely.
And he's also, it looks like, from what we've witnessed, also being able to improve his power as well.
Yeah, he even stated that he now has difficulties to go down to 154. Making his way up to this weight class. Oh, look at that. Right away, the speed, the power, the accuracy.
Ali Samet moving around the ring.
Hasn't really thrown anything yet.
Attempted right hand there from the Iranian.
You can see his corner asking him to push forward.
Oh,
Difficult
solid right
thing
kick.
to do.
More teeps there to the body of Ali. Give him credit. So brave to come in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take this fight against Rittewada.
I think it was on a not even a 1 week short notice.
Oh, nice right high kick there. That just to be a knockdown. Oh, another whipping left kick to the body there from Rittewada. Right high kick there from Ali as Rittewada moved down to connect to the body. Almost clipped him in the head. Oh, maybe it did. Big elbow there from Rittewada. Oh, Ali didn't like that. Spinning back elbow. Ali's, is he cut? There he is, over the left eye. One, two, then an elbow strike. Remember, if he gets 6 points and knockout in round number 1, he will equal the record of points gained in the group stages.
Well, no, I'm not sure if Ali is using footwork or running for his life.
Good body shot, then a left elbow there. Spin back elbow attempt from Ali.
Not sure if that was a smart thing to do right now. Good eye kicks though. Oh, but look at the fury of punches and now running away. Don't know how long this is gonna go, and that was a dance move there.
Good right hand
there we
from
go.
Ali. And again, left jab. Rittewada chasing, hands to by his side. 20 seconds left.
Might even give a warning to Ali for running away.
That would be harsh. Oh, good right hand there from Ali, counter striking. Oh, big left elbow.
Down he goes on the first knockdown. Oh, and a massive cut.
The referee should let the doctor take a look at that.
Absolutely, it was a massive cut on the left eye. Under the eye, perhaps, not entirely sure, but look at that. When you're against Rittewada, you're not just here for an opportunity. You're here willing to know you might get really hurt.
Thing is, if you're in the corner of Rittewada right now, I know this is being harsh, but you're like, let's get out of here and let's rest and prepare for the final 4.
Absolutely.
You know, and he did get caught with a couple of big shots in that round. Didn't seem to bother him, to be fair, but risk assessment. But yeah, all Rittewada are in that round. This elbow.
Oh, the tip of the elbow.
Once again, I got to give credit to Ali Samet. He is so tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges got red 10, blue 8.
The next round in the final 4. So, like I said, if you're in the corner of Rittewada, if you're his team, it's like, let's get this job done and let's prepare. All right, here we go, round number 2.
Let's not forget, like you said, nobody was willing to take this fight. Nobody wanted to face Rittewada, especially not on a one week short notice. So credit to Ali.
Yeah, 100%. Oh.
Well, this is allowed in Muay Thai, believe it or not.
Body strike there from Rittewada.
Anyway, Rittewada going for the kill now. I think he wants to end the fight. Ooh, there's a left hook from Ali though. We've seen Rittewada get caught before. He needs to be careful. Don't look down on any opponents. And
another big left elbow.
I don't think he's getting up from that.
Yeah,
this is
good call,
it.
ref. Good call. Ali, incredibly tough. What a warrior he is to take this fight. Don't be down, son. That was almost an impossible task. We're really grateful that you stepped in. But Rittewada, 5 more points, 14, which I think will be second to only Chujuran in the amount gained in the group stages. He was through already, let's not forget. And I think Rittewada is happy.
Yeah,
Ali Samet allowed him to have another payday. If we're being honest with ourselves.
Absolutely,
he
yeah.
stepped in, brave, but one of the favourites for the tournament for a reason. The question is, who awaits him in the final 4? Let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see how Rittewada ended this one. There was that left elbow. Ali, only 22 years of age, has been in there now with one of the best. Great experience. He wasn't knocked out, but the ref did the right thing and called it. 9-fight win streak for Rittewada with 6 stoppages. In fine form going into the final 4. Let's make this one official, then we'll move on to our next bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 51 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of knockout red corner, Rittewada, the Sultan Angel Petchyindee Academy.
Beautiful show of respect there from the Sultan Angel, who flies into the final 4. A dismantling of this group. He's on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing RWS 2023 Super Welterweight World Champion representing RWS Thailand. Please welcome Thananchai, the Slim Reaper, Sitsongpeenong.
Last year in the final 4, Thananchai defeated Petchmai and then went on to defeat Ayothaya in the final. And here he is looking to make it 2 years out of 2. In order to get through to the final 4, he will need a victory here tonight against Rasisingha.
And his opponent, fighting out of Sor.Kor, Thailand. Please welcome Rasisingha Ayothaya Fights Gym.
Well, it's been an eventful few months for Rasisingha. He came in and had a fight with Jack Cooper on a random event here, and then all of a sudden he found himself in the tournament as a replacement fighter. In his first fight though, unfortunately, it did not go his way, getting knocked out against Daniel Rodriguez in round number 2. Can he do the unthinkable and win here tonight against Thananchai? And there you can see the tail of the tape, third bout of the scheduled 4 bouts this evening of the main card of RWS. Thananchai, the Slim Reaper from Thailand,
23 years of age, fighting out of Sitsongpeenong gym, standing at 185 centimeters, weighing in at 153.7 pounds. He has a reach of 188 centimeters. He was born in Hoi Yi here in Thailand. 63 victories, 23 losses and 2 draws. Former IFMA amateur gold medalist, former Omnoi Stadium champion, former WBC world champion, and last year's RWS 2023 super welterweight champion. In the blue corner, we have got Rasisingha. Before we talk about Rasisingha, there you can see the group stage as it stands. Thananchai on 5 points, Rasisingha on 0. Thananchai gets a win, he will equal 8 points, and that will be the same as Daniel. But of course, due to the head-to-head, he will not be able to go through as the group leader. So, in able to do that, he'll need a knockout here tonight. He needs a win though, of course, because if he doesn't, he will be relying on Daniel defeating Pavel So Rasisingha needs a win by knockout. Rasisingha from Thailand is 27 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters, 10 centimeters shorter than the Slim Reaper. He weighed in at 153.7 pounds. Has a reach of 178 centimeters, 10 centimeter reach advantage for Thananchai. He was born in Sakon Nakhon here in Thailand. He has 61 victories, 31 losses. And there is the partner of Thananchai, hoping that she'll see a man once again compete for 3 million baht, I'm sure. Former WPMF welterweight champion. Looking for his second win here on RWS, of course. He's been in the ring with some huge names, including Daniel Rodriguez. Once upon a time was a big part of the 3-round entertainment scene here in Thailand. Only made his comeback this year. He's found himself fighting against 2 of the best super welterweights in the world. First in Daniel Rodriguez and now in Thananchai Sitsongpeenong. So Thananchai is 11-2 after 13 fights here in RWS. His only 2 losses have been against Daniel Rodriguez on 2 occasions. Last time that we saw him, he got a win over Pavel via a second round knockout. He has the most KO wins in RWS history. Actually, I need to fact check that. He has the joint number of KO wins, now due to Rittewada's knockout in the last bout. All right, with the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 of the Super Welterweight Division in Group A. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Chemical Fertilizer, Workpoint. And introducing your referee, Mr. Narin Ponghiran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 23 years of age. He stands at 185 centimeters tall and weighing in at 53.7 pounds. He holds a record of 63 wins, 23 losses and 2 draws. He is IFMA World Championship gold medalist and former Omnoi Stadium champion. And he is RWS 2023 Super Welterweight World Champion. Representing Hoi Yi Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Thananchai, the Slim Reaper, Sitsongpeenong. This opponent fighting out the blue corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighing at 53.7 pounds. He holds a record of 61 wins and 31 losses. He is former WPMF welterweight champion, representing Sor.Kor Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Rasisingha, Ayothaya, Petchmedmai.
Thananchai, the Slim Reaper, is starting slowly. Let's not forget, he
wanted Daniel in his first fight. Didn't work out for him, but he made up for it against Pavel Grajanovic, knocking him out in round number 2. The last time that we saw him. Let's see what happens here.
Big challenge for Rasisingha tonight.
Of course, known for his uppercuts. Looking for stepping knees though here in round number 1. Thananchai. And again, beautiful right knee placed perfectly to the body of Rasisingha. Of course, due to that height advantage, it's a very smart. Oh. Swing and a miss there from Rasisingha. Thananchai looking to utilise an elbow strike. Rasisingha going down low. Snapping right hand there from Thananchai. Oh, left knee that time. Looked like it was fine, to be honest.
Yeah, it did.
That might have already weakened the midsection. Oh, another knee.
Oh.
It's a great start this from Thananchai, completely composed. And he's been given clear instructions by his team at Sitsongpeenong. Oh, beautiful 1-2. Right hand there, pushing Rasisingha back, and another right hand. So after he weakened the body, now he's going upstairs, and Rasisingha is going down. A perfect start by Thananchai. Talk about game plan, wow.
How long can he stand?
No kick there from Rasisingha. Clearly see he wants this over with as quickly as possible. Oh, good left kick there from Rasisingha. Just under a minute to go here in round number 1. Uppercut, left knee. Oh, and he's down again, and it's all over. The referee looked into the eyes of Rasisingha and knew straight away he was in no condition to continue. You've got to give credit to the team of Sitsongpeenong for that one. The step-in knees, it opened it up, and then Thananchai does what he does with those right hands of his. A complete annihilation of Rasisingha here in round number 1. 6 points on the board, and he is through to the final 4. Trying to do the quick calculations in my head. I think he's on 11 points. So even if Daniel gets the win, yeah, Thananchai will be in 2nd place. We'll deal with that later when after the next bout. Congratulations to Thananchai. He might, but what it's looking like right now, it might be, if Daniel wins, it might be a Thananchai versus Rittewada final 4, which is just absolutely mouth-watering. But what a performance by Thananchai. Knees to the midsection against a shorter fighter is such a clever and perfect game plan. And then, after he already worn out Rasisingha, he moved straight through the guards with those incredible hands and elbows. He barely got touched. 7 knockouts, a new record for RWS. Congratulations, Thananchai. Marching on to the final 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 14 seconds of the first round, we have a winner by way of knockout red corner. Thananchai, the Slim Reaper, Sitsongpeenong. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing RWS 2022 Super Welterweight World Champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight Champion representing Switzerland and Dominican Republic. Please welcome Daniel, the chosen one, Rodriguez.
the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion and the 2022 Super Welterweight Tournament champion, returns. As relaxed as ever. He needs a victory here tonight. So far, he's been undefeated in the tournament, of course. He's only ever suffered one loss here at RWS against Yobwichar. In 12 fights, he is 11-1 with 5 knockouts. An exceptional fighter. Then Daniel returns.
And his opponent fighting our Belarus. Please welcome Pavel Rajadamnern, Muay Thai Academy.
Pavel Grajanovic started so well in this tournament, knocking out Reza in round number 2. Unfortunately for him, last time out, he lost by a second round knockout. It should also be noted as well, the first time that we saw him on RWS, he got a win via knockout in round number 2. So there's something about the second round and knockouts that just agree with Pavel Grajanovic. Let's see what happens here tonight. If Daniel wins, he will be the group leader. If he loses, he's out of the tournament. If Pavel wins, he will go through as the runner-up of the group. You gotta love this as our main event, pressure cooker time. Who will go through and in what order? There you can see the tail of the tape for your main event. Daniel Rodriguez, the chosen one, representing both Switzerland and Dominican Republic. He was born in Switzerland to parents from the Dominican Republic. 26 years of age, standing at 185 centimeters and weighing in at 153.9 pounds. He has a reach of 191 centimeters. Born in Zurich in Switzerland, he has 45 professional Muay Thai bouts to his name, 44 victories and just 1 loss. Like I said, that 1 loss coming at the hands of Yobwichar in last year's Final 4. He's a former WBC European Super Welterweight champion. He is the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight champion. And of course, he was the 2022 RWS Super Welterweight World Champion. 2 fights so far in the tournament. In his first bout, he defeated Thananchai, last year's champion. And then in his last bout, he knocked out and got points on the board against Rasisingha. Let's not forget, we're making history next week. The first ever Rajadamnern Stadium minimum weight champion for the females will be crowned. Payahong Banchamek from Thailand will be taking on Saya Ito from Japan. On the 16th of November, the light flyweight title will be on the line as the champion Domtong will be defending against Boonchai. Lots of action here on RWS to finish the year, because of course not only do we have the Final 4, but we also have lots and lots of title fights as well. But this one is very, very tasty indeed. Pavel Grajanovic, he looked tremendous against Reza. Really put himself on the map with a knockout against the Iranian. But unfortunately last time out, suffering that knockout against Thananchai. This time he takes on Daniel Rodriguez. I think many questions were asked about Rodriguez because, of course, after that loss against Yobwichar, he then took on one more fight to defend his title against Sor.Kor, which he knocked out Sor.Kor then. Antoine was talking about it. He knew you had the info, Antoine. You were saying that he needed an operation on his right hand. I think he broke the news, or told more people before anyone did. And everyone was wondering after the surgery whether he's going to come back and be able to perform as we know he can. Well, the answer is in his last 2 bouts, he has looked absolutely phenomenal. And defeating Thananchai in the first bout, not only defeating him, but making it relatively easy as well against last year's champion. I think he proved a big point.
And
The crowd are behind this one.
some stats says he's the most accurate with his hands. 46 shots landed by Daniel Rodriguez.
All right, with the introductions for your main event for the final time this evening, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Rajadamnern Series Tournament 2024 of the Super Welterweight division in Group A. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda. And introducing your referee, Mr. Satra Supasai. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 185 centimeters tall and weighted at 53.9 pounds. He holds a record of 44 wins and 1 loss. He is former WBC Muay Thai European Super Welterweight Champion and RWS 2022 Super Welterweight World Champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight Champion, representing Switzerland and Dominican Republic. Let's hear it for Daniel, the chosen one, Rodriguez. His opponent fighting of the blue corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 183 centimeters tall and weighted at 53.5 pounds. He holds a record of 49 wins, 6 losses and 2 draws. He is Belarus kickboxing champion. Representing Belarus, let's hear it for Pavel Rajadamnern, Muay Thai Academy.
Incredible main event, the last fight of the group stages, not only the Super Welterweight tournament, but this year's tournament. Who will go through? Will it be Daniel or will it be Pavel?
Daniel, very relaxed as always.
I thought you were answering my question. I was like, you can't be unbiased here.
I can't.
That kick there by Daniel. So, a lot of fans in attendance here cheering on the chosen one, Daniel Rodriguez.
Tough challenge
Oh,
for
beautiful
Pavel.
one too, showing off what you're talking about there, the accuracy of Rodriguez.
And you said that before, the surgery has made him an improved version of himself. Oh.
Yes, training at Superbond's gym. You were telling me as well, which sparring I would probably pay for as well, him versus Superbond.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going hard. Right kick there from Pavel.
Pavel looking a little bit bigger though.
Inside kick there from Daniel.
As relaxed as always. Ooh, good head movement there. Pavel standing his ground though. Oh, but a big left kick coming from Daniel. The crowd behind Daniel already.
Yeah, chance of Danny ringing around Rajadamnern Stadium. Really make this place his home. Big left elbow there from Daniel. Swing the miss from Pavel. Looking for that spinning back fist. I think Daniel knew it was coming. Oh, beautiful left hand.
Oh, and the right hook coming in again. He said it's a version 2 right hand for Daniel. Daniel, who became a legend in the sport by being undefeated for 41 fights in a row. Oof.
Yeah, looking for that right hook.
Pavel looking very confident, very focused though.
What an uppercut. What timing.
Speed, power, accuracy, everything is there from Daniel.
And shot selection as well. Just almost impeccable. Oh, big right hook, and there goes Pavel. Just a slip, was it?
Was it though? A lucky slip. It is for Pavel.
There's blood flowing from the face there of Pavel. He's on the top of his forehead. It's difficult to see.
Seems like it. Oh, look at that. Right hook, left kick for Daniel. The 1-2 once again. Ooh!
1-2 straight down. or straight through the guard, should I say, of Pavel Krishanovic. Left high kick there from Daniel. Pavel covering up.
You gotta love the fact that Daniel doesn't even need to win by knockout, and yet he's looking for it.
It's been a great round for Daniel.
It's been a one-way right now.
Yes.
Pavel surviving this round, trying to at least. And a big 1-2, and will he go down or not?
Left knee there. Big hands coming in for Rodriguez, trying to finish it here in round number 1. Big elbow, and down goes Pavel!
Right at the bell!
Oh my goodness!
Wow! And Pavel not even willing to get up!
The blood squirting out of the top of the forehead of Krishanovic.
Wow! Look at that! Daniel strikes once again.
I'm telling you,
Saved
Antoine,
by the bell.
He's looking better than ever.
Absolutely.
This is unbelievable.
Woo! Confidence is on the rise within Daniel.
Let's have a look at the highlights from round number 1. There's that right hook. Pavel moved forward and almost walked into that right hand.
Oh.
But there, the elbow after those combo strikes. I mean, he was covering up as well, but somehow, some way, Rodriguez was able to find a way through for that elbow.
And that's the accuracy of Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9.
No, but he didn't count as a knockdown, so it's a 10-9 round.
Absolutely.
Krishanovic is still in this fight. He needs to win the next 2 rounds and he's through to the final 4, as easy as that. All right, let's see what happens in round number 2. Good work there by the ref, just stepping in.
Daniel smiling at that.
Right kick there by Pavel. Daniel looking for a left hand.
Daniel, the definition of accuracy over power. Wow, look at the big left kick. You've said it, Armin. It seems like Daniel has improved, and he's been improving every single fight here in RWS.
Well, like you've been telling me, he's been sparring Superbon, and he's got that right hand now.
Absolutely.
A fixed right hand. Of course, he's only 26 years of age. I think coming into his prime. Krushenko saying that he can't see right now. There's blood in his eyes. You can see the strikes landed in round number 1.
Oh! And I think the doctor is going to have a look at it really soon. By the look of it.
Krushenko not doing too badly here in round number 2, to be honest. He has caused a few issues for Rodriguez, but you've got to say, Rodriguez more of the same. Inside kick there.
Floating on his feet. Daniel. Oh, look at that. The 1-2. Picking his shots right now. Oh, making it
Pavel,
almost.
Krushenko, a bloody mess right now.
Oh, and Daniel making it almost impossible to find his target. Pavel surviving and a body shot and down. He goes.
And the ref has called it in round number 2. He has seen enough. He is a bad man, the chosen one, with another knockout. And guess what? It's in round number 2. There's something about Krushenko. And round number 2, 2 knockouts. Wins, 2 knockout victories, all in round number 2 here on RWS. But he is, and I'm going to say it right now, I think he's the man to beat.
Absolutely, and
I'm
Daniel.
sure Thananchai and Rittewada will be in the back, not agreeing with what I'm saying, but he is a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely.
Daniel Rodriguez is the group leader. He takes on Rittewada in the final 4. My goodness, what a mouth-watering matchup that will be.
What a final 4 that we have. Let's have a look at the replay. Big body shots with the left hand, going to the body twice in a row, and that was it. The ref called it the end.
It's seen enough. You know what? I think there was a call that might have been made at the end of round number 1, but Rodriguez went in and did exactly what he needed to do. He was patient, he found his shots, and like you were talking about, it's so accurate and it's so powerful. Who can stop Daniel Rodriguez? We know next up he will be fighting Naghiyev, and we know that Rittewada will be taking on Thananchai. What a final 4 we have installed in the Super Welterweight tournament. Outstanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 31 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of knockout red corner, Daniel, the chosen one, Rodriguez.
Another absolutely incredible event tonight, and this is it. We've got our final four in the 154 pounds, Aaron.
Absolutely, it's been a long 3 months for all these fighters in all 5 tournaments, but tonight we have finally made those matchups for the final four, and I cannot wait for the next few weeks. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, let's have a look at. I think we'll get final four and make it official. Yeah, here we have it.
Yeah, so you can see Daniel finishes on 13 points with 2 knockouts. Thananchai joins him in the final four, finishing in second place. Over in Group B, if we can see Group B, there we go. We can see that Rittewada on 14 points will face off against Thananchai. Ruslan Naghiyev, he just gets through, and he of course will be facing Daniel Rodriguez in the final four. And there you can see we have it confirmed. Daniel Rodriguez taking on Ruslan Naghiyev, and an all-tie affair. Rittewada will be taking on Thananchai. Next week, we have got Petchmedmai, a star here in Thailand, taking on Sortino from Brazil at 177 pounds. The main event, we'll see Capitan take on Sitnonglek for the interim welterweight Rajadamnern Stadium title. We've also got Payahong versus Saito and Tapagao versus Yopwicha on the 19th of October. That will be the final four of the 147-pound welterweights. On the 26th of October, we've got the super lightweight final four, Kunhanlek versus Dan, Petchmedmai versus Alfie. And on the 2nd of November, Chailan versus Ronachai, Somratsumi versus Barbara in Group A of the featherweight final four.
A lot of absolutely incredible Muay Thai events here in Rajadamnern Stadium. So if you are lucky to be here in Bangkok, Thailand, make sure you come enjoy the experience here in Rajadamnern Stadium. But if you're not that lucky, make sure you tune in on DAZN every Saturday night for RWS, because this is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern.